Wentz now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This
425 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try.
Here we go. Ready? Check. Watch 54. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. For the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down. Now Wentz. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. While we have a second, wanted to check in on how the first-year head coaches are doing, because week 1 was not very kind to them. They went 1-6-1. Matt LaFleur was the only winner. But week 2, not a ton better, Charles. They were 3-5.
And really not a surprise. And remember, Freddie Kitchens and Adam Gase squared off on Monday night with Freddie Kitchens and the Browns getting the victory. But Bruce Arians, Matt LaFleur, they won this week as well. But again, not a major surprise, because typically, if you're a new head coach, you took over a bad team. So you're just trying to build and get better. But Matt LaFleur right now, the clear winner, 2-0 in the early going.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Derek Barnett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Fletcher Cox, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Wilson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now left side on the swing pass, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one, and a first down. To throw, it's Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. CD, we want to remind folks, in honor of its 100th season, the NFL is encouraging fans to join players, teams, and the Sproles lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Carson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken at his 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The line ready for their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Eagles have recovered.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Running with Howard. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now Wentz. Flushed out right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first and foremost.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback who will be extremely happy if his defense can hold the opposing team to a field goal here.
Here we go. 280. 54. Mike, 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Charles, a little league-wide news as the Browns were taking care of the Jets on Monday Night Football Week 2. We got word that Dolphins safety Minkah Fitzpatrick continuing the exodus from Miami. He was traded to the Steelers in exchange for a first-round draft pick next spring.
And that means Miami is exchanging a 1, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who...
And this will be caught at the 30.